your girl Shawn, and I'm here with my hubby Jeff. Today we're going to be doing our very first YouTube video, and we are super excited. So I'm very excited because I'm going to get to show Jeff how it felt to be in labor. That's right, how it felt to be in labor. So the way we're going to do this is, before we go any further, I want you to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on those post notifications so you can see every time we drop a video. Now, hey hubby.
Hey.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing this challenge, and it's based on our very firstborn, Skylar. Yeah, that's Skylar. She just had to get in this video because that's just what she does. But anyway, I had a very rough pregnancy, and the whole time I was pregnant, my hubby here, he talked about me bad. He said I was acting like a girl and that I wasn't really in a whole lot of pain, and he just did a lot of things to make me very upset during that pregnancy.
I got all the morning sickness.
But it doesn't matter about the morning sickness. He was a force to reckon with. So I was threatened to lose her. I wound up in the hospital about maybe 6 weeks into the pregnancy, and I was bleeding. So they thought I was gonna lose her. They put me on progesterone pills. So let me just tell you, I don't know if y'all ever had progesterone pills, ladies, but these pills make you psycho. However I woke up in the morning is how I act for the entire day. So one day in particular, I used to crave fruit when I was pregnant with her. So I would call Jeff every day, baby, can you please get me a fruit cup? But it couldn't be any fruit cup. It had to be the fruit cup from Wendy's because it had the pineapples and it was just good. So I called him one day and I told him, baby, can you bring me a fruit cup? Now this was the day that I woke up angry because yeah, what you did, but you didn't do what he didn't do what I asked him to do. However I woke up is how it was. So if I was angry, I woke up angry. If I was lovable, I woke up lovable. That was an angry day. So I'm lying on the sofa. I called him. He said he's gonna bring it home. He walked in the door. He had a huge fruit tray.
From Winn-Dixie.
From Winn-Dixie. But I asked him specifically that I want one from Wendy's because it had the pineapples. And listen, they didn't even have the freaking pineapples in it. So I was livid. I'm talking about, I think I turned into Lucifer himself. And I think at that point, Jeff got really scared.
And
so,
I went to Wendy's and got it up. It's 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Anyway, he told me, he said, I really think that, you know, we need to talk to somebody. I think we need to make an appointment and talk to the doctor because this is not normal. So I was like, okay. So we went to the doctor, and the doctor told Jeff that I had so many hormones in me that I could do what? Do you remember what he said?
Move a horse or something?
He said I had so much hormones in me I could kill a horse. So he told Jeff just to leave me alone, and in a couple of weeks I'll be better. But I was still kind of salty. I was still, you know, real salty about how he treated me coming with that big thing from Winn-Dixie instead of Wendy's. So sure, like the doctor said, you know, in a couple of weeks it was all good. I was back to my normal self. So fast forward to the day of the pregnancy, I went in, and I didn't think we was gonna have the baby that day, but I went in, I was dilated, whatever. And so Jeff started making fun of me at that time, telling me I was whiny again, all this stuff, acting like a girl. But here's the thing. So salty thing number one was the fact that he didn't do what I was needing him to do while I was pregnant with my cravings. Number two,
I didn't do what I needed to do.
Well, you did it, but you didn't do it that time. That made me very angry when you actually realized that I wasn't putting on the show. You really thought thought I was faking, and I wasn't faking. I legit wanted a specific type of fruit. But anyway, so it was time for the epidural. I wanted to experience the labor. Like, you know, I didn't really want to get the epidural. So I was like, I'm gonna take the pain. Well, the pain was getting so intense. They both said, you know what? Just get the epidural. So I decided. So my hubby, my support team, my ride or die, like he claimed, he was like, I'm gonna be right there for you, whatever. So as you know, or for the women again, as you know, when you get the epidural, they make you, you know, bend over and they put the needle on your back. So you have a person that you're supposed to lean on. So he was my person that I was supposed to be leaning on.
Until I saw that needle. That needle was this short.
Yeah. So I was holding on to him. And what he did, you know, now we're from the South. We outside of the New Orleans area. And we grew up in a Baptist church. And one thing that we know for certain, when you put the finger up, you know, that means excuse me, or you're getting ready to exit. So I'm leaning over, I'm in pain, I'm holding on to Jeff, and I see the finger go up. And so I'm like, what is the finger for? So he calls for the nurse to come over. He never says a word. He called for the nurse to come over. He moved away from the nurse. And he puts me over the nurse, and he walks out of the room. He left me.
Man, that needle was this short.
So while I'm nervous, he almost passed out in the hallway. Have people working on him because he couldn't handle the needle to the epidural. So that's number 2. Now my third thing was, after I got the epidural, my blood pressure started to drop. So it was going way down to the point. Now this is a hospital that I work at. So I know when there's some type of emergency team being called, and that's just how bad my blood pressure had went down. So I hear them call a code, whatever. All of these doctors and everybody start running into the room. They're standing on top of the bed. They're pumping fluids in me. I'm scared. I'm nervous. They outside working on him. They're working on me. And so my doctor says, look, we got to get you into surgery. You have to have a C-section because your blood pressure is dropping really low and the baby heart rate is dropping. So we gotta get her out. So I'm upset about that. He's still nowhere to be found because they fanning him and doing all kind of stuff to him because he's scared of a needle, but he's telling me to stop acting like a girl.
Hospitalized. Just wanted the hospital ice.
You just wanted the hospital ice?
The hospital ice. That's it.
Whatever. Okay, so we get in the OR. So now these are the 2 things. Fruit, he left me with the nurse, didn't say a word because he passed out. The third thing is, I'm laying down because I'm having a C-section. So my arms are stretched out. I'm looking over my head. He's looking at me smiling. I'm mad. I'm so mad with him right now because I'm just mad. He laughing because he know what I'm about to say. So all of a sudden I see the finger again. And when the finger come up, I'm like, what in the world what's wrong now? Jeff, like, what is the problem right now? He had the stink look. You know the stink look like he smelled something. So he stopped everything in the procedure room. Everything. He said, do y'all smell that?
Smell like blank corn chips.
So the doctor said, smell what? He said, it smelled like something burning. I don't know what that is. It smelled like burnt corn chips or something. So the doctor tells him, well, Jeff, that's because we're cutting the skin. That's her skin. So he looks over, down at me, and he said, baby, that's you smelling like that? You smell like burnt corn chips? The whole entire room started laughing at me. So now I'm really ticked off. So now today, I get to show him how it felt to be in labor. So how are we gonna do this? It's gonna be a challenge. I have 10 questions regarding our firstborn. If he get the question right, I won't put him in labor. If he get the question wrong, y'all gonna see my finger go up, and then I'm gonna give him a little taste of it. So we ready?
I quit.
You can't quit. We ain't even start yet. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I have this machine here. It's a TENS machine. It's actually a safe device. Now this is the first time we're testing it out, so I'm hoping I don't do too much wrong with him. I don't know, but we about to figure it out together. Raise your shirt up, sir.
But you said you don't know what you're doing. You gonna just...
You didn't know what you was doing either, and you left me.
That's all he needed.
No. Oh no.
That's all he needed too.
We're gonna have 4. We're gonna get you.
Put it on the...
We're gonna get it really good. From what I read from the directions, I think it's pretty safe. We're gonna see in just a moment. So we're gonna test it first. So here we go.
Don't do...
I'm only gonna start at 1. Jeez, I'm only gonna start at 1. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Do you feel anything? Anything? No?
Ah!
You don't feel nothing.
Oh.
You're trying to fake it. You don't feel anything. So obviously I cannot work the machine, so we have to bring the firstborn in here, Skylar. So what she's gonna do when dad gets it wrong, and he probably will, this is what we're gonna do. She's gonna give him something. So the question is, what was Skylar's name supposed to be?
Jeffrey Allen, Jeff Nisha.
That's what you wanted it to be, but what we decided on a different name.
Stop, Skylar.
And that name was supposed to be Skyla. S-K-Y-L-A, not S-K-Y-L-R. So with that being said, Skylar, let's see, he's about 1 centimeter.
Stop, Skylar, stop.
Okay. All right, here we go. The next question. Are you okay, sir? Are you okay? Okay. The next question is, what was Skylar's original due date? The original due date. That means the day that she was supposed to be born.
The 16th.
Nope.
What was it? What was it? What Come on.
So, the answer to that question, her original due date was February the 12th. The next question. And he's moving on into 3. So, are you fit? You're good?
Don't touch me.
Oh, okay. So, what time was Skylar born? Is it AM, PM, and what's the time? And I need the exact time, people, the exact time.
9:43 a.m.
The time was 4:51 p.m.
PM, show it because we went 8. It was 4:51 p.m. Stop it, Skylar.
Question number 4. And you should be able to get this. When Skylar was in kindergarten, where did we go to eat?
In kindergarten?
In kindergarten.
I don't even remember what school you was going to at kindergarten. Just tell me what school you went to at kindergarten.
No.
You can't give me no tips.
No tips. Come on.
Man, y'all practice this stuff.
We didn't practice this.
We went to Chuck E. Cheese.
We went to IHOP.
Oh, don't ask me to take you to the store.
How it feel? Let's see.
It hurt.
Okay. Question number 5.
Man, we're gonna try question number 9.
No, well, question number 5. You have 10 questions. You have 10 stages before you deliver this baby. What grade did Skylar make her first beat? What grade?
4.
That's correct. You lucky dog. You lucky dog, you.
Don't be my friend now.
Alright, next question.
Next question. What is Skylar's favorite color?
What they got to do with anything, man?
The question is, what is Skylar's favorite color? Sir, answer the question.
Black. Purple. Orange.
Her favorite color is blue.
Oh, man. Come on, stop. You get
You're doing good, but if you breathe, it'll be better.
I don't want to breathe.
What was Skylar's original high school pick?
High school pick. Chappelle. No, not Chappelle.
No,
No.
that's it.
De La Salle.
Alright.
So Skylar's high school pick first was St. Martin Episcopal.
No, I didn't. Oh, so what? Nah.
Let me see how you doing, Skylar. Let me see one more hit. Because the contractions are closer.
No.
Okay.
Next question.
Last question.
No, it's not the last question. How many schools have Skylar attended?
Oh my God. So, you got Victory, you got John L. Orry, and you got the one at 4.
Correct. Good job, Dad. Good job. Sorry, what movie did Skylar force you to watch over and over again?
Was it High School Musical?
East Bayou.
Man, we watched East Bayou one time.
No, we
Y'all
didn't.
just
Yeah,
tricking
every
me.
time it came on BET,
It's trick questions, y'all. They got.
Breathe. Are you ready?
You gonna do a bonus
No,
one?
I want no bonus round. I'm telling you, I'm gonna snatch it off. I'm gonna snatch it.
You cannot snatch. Are you crying?
I'm gonna snatch it.
Are you crying? Are these tears?
Crocodile tears.
Crocodile tears. Well, that's fine. So the last
plot.
question:
They plot.
how many seasons have Skylar cheered?
Cheer what? How old you? 14? So if you 14, you've been cheering since you was 8.
8 cheer seasons?
Yeah. What is it?
Including the one this year?
9.
Well, you missed it. You said 8.
What you talking about? No, you can't.
So the last question was how many cheer seasons did Skylar cheer, including this cheer season? And Jeff said 8, and
No,
that was it. It was incorrect.
It's 9.
But you said 8.
But y'all just say y'all making up.
No, she said including this cheer season.
Y'all making up rules. I'm gonna take this like a man.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna give it.
Don't rip it off. Don't rip it off. It's gonna electrocute you.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
All right. No,
That's
don't rip it off. Don't rip it off.
Why? It's
Hold on, I
done.
have a question. We have wait.
No, you said 10 questions. I gave you 10
Wait,
questions.
that was 10 questions?
That was 10.
That was actually 9.
That was 10.
That was
Alright,
9. Stop. Don't
Turn it on.
Don't.
Electrocute you.
It's gonna electrocute you. This is just one for the road, Skylar.
Okay.
What the hell?
What grade did I win highest GPA overall?
She's down there, all of them.
She asked a specific question, sir.
What grade you in? 7.
Last time I did that was in 3rd grade.
Damn! Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
I thought you just answered it.
Listen.
You just told me yesterday.
That was student of the year.
No, you told me. Ow!
Oh,
stop, turn it off. All right. Take it off.
Is it all, Skylar?
Yeah,
Take it off. Take it off now. Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. So that's the end of our video. Whatever challenges you would like for me to do Jeff again, make sure you comment in the sections below. So, baby, now that that's all over with, so what do you have to say to all the women that's out there in labor?
And that's not even half of what they really got.
Yeah.
I need a drink.
No, I asked you to tell the people, what advice do you have for us women that go through this?
I'm about to get Shauna pregnant again. Yep.
Why?
So you can feel this pain.
Again?
Again.
For the 3rd time?
For the 3rd, 4th time.
4th time.
For the 4th time.
Bye. Peace.